In last video, we had studied about normal distribution, that is probability density curve of normal distribution, mean of normal distribution and variance of normal distribution. Okay, now let's just look at properties of normal distribution. This is the normal density curve wherein mu is mean and sigma is standard deviation, and variable x, random variable x, will vary from minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay. Now the graph of this probability density function is a bell-shaped curve which is symmetric on both the sides. So this curve is symmetric about the line x equals to mu, since it has the same shape on either side of this line. Okay. Now since the distribution is symmetrical, mean, median and mode will coincide. That is, mean will be equals to median and it will be equals to mode. So basically mean, median and mode will be nothing but mu. Now the area under this normal probability curve is 1. So since the area under this curve is 1 and it is symmetrical on both the sides, this area is 0.5 and the remaining half area is 0.5. Now let's look at how to find area under this curve. Now given any curve, we can find area under the curve using definite integral. Now suppose I need to find area from point A to point B, and suppose I know this curve, we can, like suppose given any curve, okay, and suppose we know this curve, we can find area under this curve using definite integral. So the area from ordinate x equals to A to x equals to B can be calculated using definite integral, that is integral of this particular function with respect to x from ordinate A to ordinate B. Now since this p of x is probability density function, this curve, whatever curve we have here, is nothing but probability density function. So we can represent it as p from A to B. So this variable x, random variable x, will vary from A to B, and we can calculate the area from this A to B, the probability of the function from A to B, by definite integral, that is integral of the density function from A to B. Now suppose I need to find area or the probability of the function from mu to some point B. Okay, suppose we are finding probability or the area from this point to this point. Okay, this region, only right hand side. Then how do you find this? This will be, now we can write this as mu integral over mu to B. And we know that this probability density function can be written using standard variate, right? So we can take z equals to x minus mu upon sigma. Now in this case the x is varying from mu to b. So let me take first mu. So what will, suppose x is mu, the standard variate will be mu minus mu upon sigma, which is nothing but 0. And suppose I am taking x equals to b, the standard variate can be written as b minus mu upon sigma. Let me take this as some z1. Okay, so we can write this, the area from mu to b is nothing but z equals to, so z varying from 0 to, here. So the probability of random variable from mu to b is nothing but from standard variate varying from 0 to z1, which is nothing but integral from 0 to z1 px dx, or we can write this as integral from 0 to z1. We'll take this root 2 pi out. We can write this as e raised to power minus z square upon 2 dz. Okay, we are using z instead of x minus mu upon sigma square. So if we need to find area under this curve, which is normal curve, we can find probability from 0 to z1, the random variate varying from 0 to z1. Okay, so now let's look how to find the area under the curve. So we have a normal distribution table, and using that table we can find area under this particular curve. Now suppose our random variate z is varying from 0 to suppose like 2.3. Okay, and we need to find area under this curve from 0 to 2.3. Now this is the table for area under this curve. Now this table is given for only right hand side from 0 till this point. Okay, so basically here we have only area till 3.9. Okay. Now how to find area of the left hand side? Now we know that this curve is symmetric and the area to right hand side is equals to area of left hand side. Right? Now suppose I need to find area from minus 2 to 0. Okay, let me just draw it here. Now suppose we need to find area from minus 2 to this point. So what we are going to do is we are going to find area from 0 to 2, which is nothing but area from 0 to minus 2. Okay, now let's come back to this. We need to find area from 0 to 2.3. Now how do we find this? In a table we have to look for 2.3. So here we have 2.3 and this is 0. So basically 2.3 is nothing but 2.300, right? So the area from 0 to 2.3 is nothing but 0.4893. So the area is 0.4893. So this will be 0.4893. Now suppose we need to find area from 0 till, suppose let me take 2.34. Okay, so again in this table we have to look for 2.3. Then now in this case it is 2.34, so we have to look for 0.04. Now in these are your rows, and in the column we have values from 0.00 till 0.09. So in the column, look for the column wherein we have 0.04. So in this row 2.3, just search for the column wherein we have 0.04. Right? So this is the area. It is 0.4904. So 2.3 plus 0.04. So 2.34. So 2.34 is nothing but 0.4904. 0.4904. Okay, let's find another one. Okay. Suppose we need to find now area from 0 till, let me take 1.28. Okay, so first we have to look for 1.2. So here we have 1.2 and then 1.28, that is 0.08. So 1.2 in this row, 1.2 we have to look for 0.08. So 0.08 is here. So 1.2 and this is your 0.08. So it becomes 1.28, which is nothing but 0.3997. So this will be 0.3997. Similarly, suppose we need to find area of negative side, right? So instead of negative, we are going to find area of the positive side, which is nothing but the area of the negative side, because the curve is a symmetric curve. Now, what if we need to find area from -1 till -2? Suppose I need to find this entire area. What we can do is, okay, let me write it here. Suppose I need to find area from -1 to +2. Okay, so what I can do is, this is nothing but area from 0 to -1 to 0 plus area from 0 to 2. Now area from 0 to -1 is nothing but area from 0 to 1, because since it is a symmetric curve. So this area is nothing but this area. So what we can do is, we can find this area first. Here. So from suppose this area from 0 to -1 is nothing but area from 0 to 1. So instead of finding this part, we can find this part, and whatever is the area is nothing but area from 0 to -1. So let's look at the area of 0 till 1. Okay, so where is, here we have 1.00. So it is 0.3413. So 0.3413. So this area is 0.3413, and this area is nothing, this area. So this area will be also 0.3413. Okay, so this area is 0.3413. Now we need to find area from 0 to 2. So the area from 0 to 2, so just look at 2.00. So it is 0.4772. Okay, 0.4772. So add this 0.4772. Now we just have to add this area. So what we are getting here, 5, 8. Okay, so what we are getting is 0.8185. So the area from -1 till +2, this complete shaded area, shaded region, is nothing but 0.8185.